Inventory dashboard video. Hello folks, we are going to talk about and just run through the dashboards that can be found in inventory, which is the actual warehousing. If you open up inventory here, you automatically land on this page. Not everyone will have access to everything, and according to the access that we assign, which will be done in another video, you'll only see what you have access to. Each tile is related to very specific activity within the two warehouses, being manufacturing raw material, which are all the tiles highlighted here in white, and the ones finished goods are the ones with the orange stripe on the left. You also have the ability to group it by warehouse, so now you can see the activity for all the finished goods, for the finished goods warehouse, and you can see all the activity required to be handled within the raw material manufacturing warehouse. I'm going to just start with manufacturing. These are the receipts, and if you select the receipts, it takes you straight to the receipts, and these are basically all the purchase orders that have been created and are awaiting delivery. Then you work on to internal transfers. Internal transfers are should you have created a manufacturing order directly without a sales order. You would, once complete, you would use this area to transfer the stock once manufacturing process is complete and packed, transfer it from the raw material warehouse straight to the finished goods warehouse material, to the finished goods warehouse. And pick, this is the pick activity based on that manufacturing order being created directly from manufacturing without a sales order. And again, this is for the raw material warehouse to pick the stock and hand it over to the relative manufacturing area to manufacture the product. The pack is once the manufacturing process is complete. It will then assign an activity here that end product needs to be packed, and once it's completely been packed, it's going to then create a transfer. Should the manufacturing order have originated from a sales order, it's then going to create workstations here, an activity here, where you need to pick components. So pick components is the same as this. However, pick components originates from a sales order, and this one doesn't. Manufacturing, this will define what's sitting in manufacturing and what's been handed over. It also gives you obviously all the activity in terms of source documents. You can see some of these examples and testing that we've been doing did not originate from sales orders, they originated directly in manufacturing. Moving further along, if we need to assign a subcontractor to manufacture a particular product, once we've picked it, it will then be assigned through to the subcontractor in order for the subcontractor to manufacture the particular product. And likewise, once they have complete and they have, it will then join the normal process and be waited to be packed or delivered through to finished goods, or an internal transfer, as I said earlier, should the manufacturing order be created directly from manufacturing and doesn't originate from a sales order. Point of sale, this is a dashboard that we've created. I don't think any activity is going to be happening here, of which, if that's the case, I can remove this dashboard completely. That concludes the dashboard for the manufacturing warehouse.